y'all. Lanita here at Blackland Ranch. Welcome to the Herbalist Lounge YouTube channel. If you have not been here before, this is your first time joining us, thank you for joining us. And if you like what you see here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button before you leave. If you are a returning guest, we're so glad to have you back. And today I'm going to be showing you some black-eyed Susan harvesting and creating it into a tincture. Okay, you can see that I am in a field of black-eyed Susan. So, appropriate protocol, before you pick anything, always ask the plant permission before you pick it. Because if you want your medicine to be strong and good, energetically, you have to set the intention, and the plant has to know why it's being picked and that you aren't just damaging it for the fun of it. So that part I've already done. Now, I am going to be harvesting roots for the medicine that I'm making today, but I'm also going to save the flowers and the stems for later uses as other medicines. As I pick this, I am just gently pulling the plant, and you can see there's all my roots there. There's a lot of dirt there, and I'll clean that dirt part off later on. And see all those good roots there? The roots are very small, but they are very effective in medicine making. Okay, my basket is almost full. Just wanted to show you one more time how I pull these up. Just gently pull. And you see you get the roots here, and they're nice. You just get the dirt off of it and pop it into your basket. And you'll see my basket is almost full. So I'll have enough for 2 different batches of my black-eyed Susan tincture. So join me in the cleaning and drying process. Okay, I gave you one rule before we started, is to make sure to ask permission of the plants before you start picking them, and also set the intention that you're going to be using this for medicine or whatever the purpose you're going to be using for. Let the plants know before you start harvesting them what they're going to be used for. Now, as you end this, there are 2 more things that I need to let you know, and these are very important too. One is to make sure you don't overharvest. Pick what you need. Don't pick everything just because you can, because I have a big field of black-eyed Susan. I could be picking for days, but just because I have it doesn't mean I need to pick all of it. Only pick what you need to make your medicine. If you need more later, come back and harvest more, but pick it while you can. Now, also before you finish, you must give thanks to the land for giving you this harvest. So I have some tobacco in my pocket, and I'm going to sprinkle a little tobacco in the areas where I was picking from, thanking the land for giving me these plants, this medicine, and for the plant giving me its energy to allow me to help myself and to help others with. So always be grateful, always show gratitude to the plants, so they'll come back to you every year. So now you can see I made a really big harvest. I have my basket of roots, and I have lots of flowers over here. To let you know, they're not going to waste. I'm going to use the roots to make tincture with, and then I'm going to use the stems to make another infusion medication. The leaves and the flowers are going to go for a fabric dyeing project that I have coming up. So look out for more videos on the other parts of my black-eyed Susan. She gives so much, and we can't waste any of her. Okay, now I will begin to wash my roots. So I'm just putting them in the cold water and getting some of this mud. You see the roots here going into my bucket and cleaning the dirt off of it. Okay, it's been a full day's process. Our roots are dry, and now I'm putting them in the bottle so that we can make a tincture. Here is a big bushy root. This is after I've washed them, after they sat in the sun all day and dried. They are nice and dry. There's no water, so we don't have to worry about any mold. And here's one of those young plants that I had, but look at the long taproot on there. So that's pretty cool. So what I'll just do is just break these off or cut them up. I'll cut this taproot into pieces. Oops, there we go. And I'll just shove it down in the bottle. And the same with this other big bushy root. I'll cut these off and I'll put it down in the bottle. Okay, so I thought I was recording and I wasn't recording, so I missed it. I've already made this, but I'll tell you what I did and now you can know how to do it yourself. So you saw that I had put the roots in the bottle, and I have one that I made with a rum. This is a 90 proof rum. When making a tincture, many people choose to use vodka. You want to use a clear alcohol. You want to use something that is 80 proof or more. And you want something, for me, I just prefer the rum because it's more palatable. You know, some people do vodka, some do rum, some do Everclear. It is your choice when you're doing your tincture. But like I said, you want something that's 80 proof or more. So I filled the bottle with the rum. And you can see I covered the roots completely. I will keep this in a dark, cool place, and I will shake it every day for 6 weeks. Now, some people don't like alcohol. Can you make a non-alcoholic tincture? Yes, you can. This is a white wine vinegar. And again, I just chose this because of taste. You can also use red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and white vinegar are usually the ones that people use when making tinctures. But hey, if you want a little taste, it's okay to use a different one. So this too, I covered the roots completely with the vinegar, and I will put this in a cool, dark place, and we'll shake it every day for 6 weeks. Now, before I put these up, I will label these and put the dates on them so that I know when I put it in and when it's time to take it out. Also, you can smell the difference, but you don't want to count on your nose. So labeling it is very important for getting that ready. Okay, I'll be back with y'all in 6 weeks and show you what we got. Hey y'all, it's been 6 long weeks and a whole lot of shaking going on here. So this is my Rudbeckia Tincture, or Black-Eyed Susan. The roots are in this bottle. It was filled with Calypso rum, and now it's time to pour up our tincture and see what we get. So after shaking and keeping it in a cool, dark place for 6 weeks, we're going to pour this into the funnel through the cheesecloth so that I'm not getting any little of those tiny pieces of hairs off of there. And this is a 4-ounce bottle, and we put it in there so the roots drink some of it, but not all of it. And you know, they were taking up space. Now we have our bottle of tincture. It's not quite full, but it is quite a bit, so we got a good yield from that one bottle. So what I'm going to do is now take my strain bottle and pour it into my dropper bottle. Now fill it up to the shoulders, not all the way to the top, because that dropper is going to take up space. So I'm putting the dropper in, and ooh-wee. We have some immune boosting Rudbeckia or Rudbeckia. So Becky is good to us. This tincture will last anywhere from 5 to 10 years. So label it, put it on the shelf, put a date on it when you put it up, and just remember, you only use it when you need it. It's not something that you take every day like a vitamin. You just use it when you need it. 1 milliliter under your tongue, and you swallow it. It will help to boost your immune system. So if you like this video and you learned something here, then
hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon back in the Herbalist Lounge. Peace.